Check. 1 2 1 2. Yo, yeah, we in here. We in here. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. Shout out to everybody who has been a part of this so far. We done hit 365. Man, it's incredible. Shit. What's up, Erica? Tay, what's up? What's up? I see y'all the first ones in here. Man. Something crazy. Something crazy. You know, I'm kind of speechless if I'm keeping it a brick, you know, if I'm keeping it honest. But I definitely want to, you know, just say overall, thank you. You know what I mean? This has been a very great run, an incredible run. You know, first of its kind. It's the first time I've ever seen, you know, this done. You know, definitely, you know, it's an exciting milestone, to say the least. You know what I mean? So, you know, shout out to you guys. You know, shout out to everybody who unfortunately isn't going to be able to make it tonight, but is going to definitely check out the replay. And you know, let the games begin, man. First of all, you know, shout out to everybody who has been, again, tuning in live, all of my replay people, all of my supporters, anybody that's ever donated, anybody who's ever, you know, sent encouragement, sent feedback, you know, anybody who has, you know, liked, anybody who has shared, anybody who has, you know, put anything that I'm doing up on their stories, anybody who has told a friend to tell a friend. You know, anybody who has, you know, been interactive, anybody who has, you know, just been an integral part in what this was meant to do, and what this was, you know, intended to create, develop, provide as well, you know. So real quick. First of all, shout out to my Patreon as well, my Patreon family. Shout out to you guys, all of my new members, all of my, you know, vet members. I got some really great stuff coming for you guys as well. So put your thumbs up in the comment section. Let me know what a Patreon family is. I'm definitely going to be kicking things into high gear, you know, even more so than before, for all of you guys out there. And if you are interested, definitely click the link in my bio. Virtual education, exclusive podcast, one-on-one coaching, you name it. And then, you know, there's going to be an entertainment phase as well, along with what I've already been putting up. I'm going to continue the Detox Decoded series on Patreon as well. I've been, you know, kind of uploading those for the physical health element. It's getting warm outside. We want to know what we're doing. What we doing? We want to understand what exactly we're looking to accomplish. If we're eating right, we're drinking right, we're juicing, we're detoxing, we're working out, we're resting. We want to combine all of these things together, in a concerted effort towards wellness. So, you know, I cover those grounds as well as psychology, as well as the dating and relationship realm, on top of life purpose as well. So you guys know, you know, my mantra is, you know, or my motto, so to speak, is, you know, your progress is my priority. And, you know, for those of you who don't know, just started this April 1st last year, have never missed an episode. I'm going 365 days straight, rain, sleet, snow, tsunami, monsoon, snowstorm, perfect storm, earthquake, Godzilla, King Kong, zombie apocalypse, rioted in the streets, pandemonium. Nothing has stopped or interrupted any of these episodes. 100% consistency, and it feels great, you know, to have you guys here. You know what I mean? So here's what I want to do. For the time that I have you here now, I would like to open it up for all of you guys to, you know, give me or let me know how has this impacted you. What are pandemic, right? The pandemic, exactly. How has this impacted you? How has this touched you? What you know, things have you learned? What are your favorite memories? You know, give me some energy tonight. And you know, minute or two, few minutes, you know, whatever you want to do, but you know, just want to make sure that, you know, I can get you guys on and give you guys a chance to just kind of, you know, give me some authentic feedback. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I do it for you guys, so I definitely want to make sure that it's impactful, that it's helpful, that it's supportive, and that it's also helping you in the realm of strategy, as well as carrying the entertainment element. You know, you guys already know I don't enjoy. Well, there's a time to learn, there's a time to play around. I like incorporating both. I was never that kid that really wanted to sit down and just learn without having the fun too. I've always been a combining type of person. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when it comes down to it, that's my personality that exudes through the games I create, the books that I write, you know, the lives that I do. This is my authentic self, and I want to make sure that it's hitting the right spots, and I want to make sure that, you know, it's something that is effective, you know, and that you're having a great time in the process, you know, and I think you wouldn't be here, you know, over this amount of time if it wasn't something that was impactful. But I definitely want to see, you know, from you guys, you know, what are your thoughts on that? And here's another thing too, for anybody who has to catch this on the replay, as well as you guys here, whoever I don't get or whoever wants to, you know, please send a video in. Whether that's email, whether that's DM, whether that's text, send a quick video in, because I want to add this stuff to, you know, my YouTube page, my YouTube channel, and you know, I want to, you know, not only just kind of highlight things that I'm doing, but also how you guys are receiving it, how you're enjoying it, and you know, so that can be a part of, you know, that structure as I continue to build on YouTube as well. And then, you know, definitely ask me if you guys want to check out my YouTube channel as well. I got some throwback stuff on there. Some of y'all don't even know I have a YouTube channel. That's the funny part. And a lot of people see me on here and they'll be like, man, you need a YouTube channel. And I'm like, I had one in like 2014, you know what I mean? Since then, but I just, you know, have been putting a lot of my attention here, especially for the last year, into Instagram, and things like that. So Tay said she followed me on there. So I'm gonna be, you know, making sure I touch more areas to come, but I definitely want to make sure that I can understand that statement. That statement went somewhere, but I understand. Y'all go ahead and react from the house. You know what I mean? You can put your emojis up. But I'm saying a lot of innuendo tonight. But when it comes down to it, incredibly thankful. Send me the videos, you know. And if you say something on here and you want to throw a video through, more comprehensive, you know, definitely, it's all much appreciated. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna open it up. Anybody, you know, if you would like to speak on, you know, how this has impacted you, how it's affected you. You know, if you want to throw some energy up, you know, feel free to do so right now. I'm taking callers this evening, and you know, I'm definitely planning, you know, to you know, incorporate the videos that to come as well, that come through after this, and some of them before this. I know that some of you guys have been sending videos prior, so I'm going to incorporate those as well on the YouTube page. Special shout out to you guys for sending them in, you know, early on. And you know, man, crazy ride. I'm trying to think back, because the funny thing is just some little known facts or whatever. So I don't have all of the episodes on Instagram. There was a time frame where I was doing the lives, and the function to save them wasn't available. So the only thing I could do after the lives, like 1 through 50, 100, something like that, between that time frame, I was only able to record or do the live, and then put it. I could download it, or I could just dismiss of it. And you know, to download it, if I went on here for, you know, sometimes I go 45 minutes. I know that had innuendo with it as well. Pay attention. So when you know the 45-minute mark, or like an hour or something like that, and then I go to download it, my phone, I can't, if I'm going on here every night and I'm trying to download something that's an hour long, and then trying to repost it onto IGTV, my phone, it was like it was a hassle. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't. It took too long to edit it up before the next day. All of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, way more than 45 in real life. But y'all could, you know, y'all can imagine. Y'all can imagine it. But you see, I'm consistent. You see what the endurance is like on here. Just imagine. Anyway, so when it comes down to, you know, that process in the beginning, that was a pain, because I wanted people to be able to, just like now, this is a luxury right now. When it comes down to you being able to, you know, come up on here, see it, miss 2 weeks, and then just go back and get caught up, or search for the narcissist episode, or search for, you know, rescuer mentality, right? Trying to go from here to here. You can do that now. The early squad didn't have all of that. Didn't have all of that. You either gotta be there, or you just take the L. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, early on, but I do believe that I have somewhere in my archives the guest from the first show. The guest from the first show. And I believe that was a woman by the name of Robin. And I think, Tiffany, you asked me, do I remember the topic? Do I remember the topic? So the topic was, I think I left it open, because I kind of weaved in and out. I weaved in and out of, you know, topics, and then being kind of organic, you know what I mean, in the beginning. So when it comes down to the early process, what I was doing was I wanted to incorporate people coming on, and me more so taking relationship or dating related questions. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what's going on, you know, in the dating and relationship realm, like of things, you know what I'm saying? What's the problem? What are you running into? What's the issue type of thing? And then she came on, you dig? And she had, and I still got the clip too. She had asked about being in a situationship. She was in a situationship, but I thought she was married for this long. But I think it was a situationship, and I do believe it was in excess of 10 years, if I'm not mistaken. It was between 10 and 20. And you know, she was kind of describing the process, or you know, how he treated her, or you know, how every time she tried to maneuver or try to go and, you know, make a move for exclusivity, it was going the wrong way, or he was deflecting it, and we were talking about why she stayed in it, what she was getting out of it, why she was putting up with, you know, that situation and not getting what she needed, or what she desired or what she deserved, and how she stood in the way. It was a whole lot of stuff, but it was a good conversation, and I think we went, you know, we were talking close to the max, and I think around that time, you couldn't go over an hour on Instagram. So, you know, that was interesting. And then, you know, that started the process. Here's another fact, another little known, we need to talk fact, right? My first time going live on Instagram was on my show. So, what's up, Lloyd? So, I had never gone live before. I had Instagram for a couple years, but I never gone live before the actual show. So when I decided, okay, April 1st, I'm gonna start this thing. I'm gonna move forward. And part of how I wanted to construct it was obviously to have the live component, to bring people on camera so they could see, we could interact, I could help them out live, because I kind of wanted it to be a situation where I could almost like simulate a variance of just therapeutic support. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I don't, you know, or coaching or whatever, but just kind of just to simulate that. You know what I mean? Because I do know there was a lot of, initially at the beginning of the pandemic, there was a lot of barriers for people. There was a lot of, you know, offices closed and this is going on, that's going on. And it was before people were used to maneuvering into telehealth, maneuvering into virtual. And so people, at the time where people needed the most support, there was the least amount accessible. And even appointments, therapists, things that people were used to being able to have access to, they didn't have access to anymore. So that wasn't good on my watch. That wasn't something I was just kind of gonna let slide, especially knowing that there's a virtual component here. There's social media here. There's time. There's availability. You know, and I have my own personal knowledge base through my experiences. You know, different just ways of thinking, philosophies and things like that, things I've learned, things I've created, things I've experienced, all of that put into one. Maybe I can hop in when the time is the most needed and really be able to do something. You know what I'm saying? Really be able to help some people out. So again, yeah, my first time going live was showtime. It was like, okay, the first time live, and it was probably a few minutes where I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing, because I didn't want to press the button and then be going live for no reason. So on the show was the first time going live, boom, and was doing it for the first time, and then I was live in there. So I didn't know, you know, who was gonna have access at the time, but it was just to help, man. It was to make sure that, you know, man, let me intervene, or at least let me get you to the next pit stop. That was the other thing too. It was like, you know, I didn't come in to be, you know, to take over or to replace anybody's therapist. Right? I was really trying to just come in and help out any way that I could. What's on your mind right now? Like, while we here, let's just converse about it. Let's, in a very organic way, let's just come on live, but let's chop it up. Let's kick it, right? Have some fun with the conversation. Not pushy, not trying to be invasive, but just whatever you want to say. Because again, this platform, y'all gotta understand this. This platform is different than therapy. Now, according to me, this is how therapy should go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a traditional type of person. And when it comes to certain things, I think the let's get the best combination of things to help, right? But I did know on here, there's dynamics, right? Number one, we don't have no contract, so I'm not going, you know. Oh yeah, Tate, we're gonna get to that. Good point. I appreciate you, Felicia. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Let's talk dynamics, right? First of all, there was no money, no insurance contract, no contract stuff, no none of that going on. So, you know, I didn't claim to cure anything. I didn't claim to, you know, be just like, because there's subtle dynamics to the process, and I was like, that's different. Also, if we're on a live platform, you've never seen therapy on TV unless it was a reality show. So, and people signed up for that. So I had to take that into account, that, you know, people will be coming on, and maybe at certain times they may forget that they're even on. You know what I'm saying? Or that this will be replayed. You know what I'm saying? And so in the beginning, before it was live replay, that's how it is now. And early on, like I said before, it wasn't like that because it wouldn't let me do that. So if I was gonna capture one, download one, chop it or whatever, so it, you know, and then be able to repost it, I asked permission of people before I did anything with it. I said, yo, remember last night or two nights ago, I'm thinking about posting this up. How do you feel about that? And then they'll be like, yeah, you know, go ahead. Or can you send it to me? Let me see what I said, whatever. Because, you know, the thing about it is, I know how it can be when, you know, you have an opportunity to speak on things that you've been bottling up in front of somebody who really cares about what the hell you're talking about. And is listening not to respond, but listening to help you solve it, to help you problem solve. Now, not to get payments and extend and keep kicking it, giving you crumbs like, yeah, do some vague stuff. You gotta look within, you know, give them something that don't make any damn sense or some kind of cliche. Nah, somebody who's sitting here across virtually looking at you under, you know, one up, one down, and looking at you and saying, you know, let me know what it is. And so if you're in that scenario, you may be forthcoming about something and forget you're on camera. Because again, this simulates FaceTime a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So how it looks, mentally, you can almost feel like you on FaceTime with somebody and forget that this is a social platform. So that's why I wanted to let people know, like, hey, I'm thinking about, you know, posting it back up. How do y'all, you know, how you feel? I was doing that every time because I'm you know, I'm not no opportunist. I don't want to check out last night and then they don't even remember. No. We're not doing. I ain't doing that. So again, that was the mode in the beginning. And as you can see, the whole reason for this, obviously, is it was from my heart to you and in honor of my mom. It was a heart move, but I thought about it intensely. As you can see, I didn't want to leave any stones unturned or to do this and then to have it be negatively impactful for people or difficult or have people have reservations about participating, all of that kind of stuff. Like, my goal was to hit home and to help you to circumvent, to rise, to elevate, feel better, maneuver better, cut things out that aren't, you know, serving you properly, cut toxins, not decapitate, what do you call it? Amputate, limbs that have, just been overrun with toxicity, gangrene, all that kind of stuff. Just purging and getting rid of things that you might have a stranglehold over based on your particular fears and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, Felicia said, I remember when you first started, and you would just request people and I would log off before you could. Yeah, she bugging. That's funny. What's up, Latasha? Yeah, there was times where I was on, where I would just, like Wheel of Fortune, just spin it and then be like, boom, and then people would be like, nah, or people would dip off or whatever. And that, like I said, I don't want to, that was more funny than anything, but I didn't want to make this a pressure situation at all. You know what I mean? This is and has been and always will be about, your growth and whatever way that I can help to push for that. Ty, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Nah. So, all right, Tay's point. Man, Tay's point. So, Tay reminded me about sometimes there were nights where certain people would come on and have either too much to say. Nah, that's pretty much it. It's just too much to say and not on the topic. So, for example, like obviously there's times where I'll pull people on, we'll do the analysis, we'll do this, and then we got it. Insight, self-awareness, and a lot of tears. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, a lot of breakthrough moments. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of man, yeah, that's the stuff is happening. This stuff is happening, but yeah. So some people tangential, to say the least, and finding themselves in different, in different realms of reality. I had one time, she came on and she was like, why? First of all, when you all stuttering and your eyes are closed, and you don't know what even you talking about, I'm like, okay, this gonna be crazy right here, because I had a topic, and okay, Instagram etiquette. Let me just ask y'all, right? Maybe I'm bugging. Let me just ask y'all. When you have, you know what I do. This top topics episode. It's up here now. Episode 365 celebration. Boom, topic, right? So if I did something like, oh yeah, somebody got to tag Sean and them Jones, man. And one of them, somebody try to put me on the carpet too. Somebody try to call me on the carpet for that old school. Like, damn, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, hilarious. But so when so I was like, all right, cool. Topic, boom. So when I come in, let's say the topic was cheating or something like that. So come in, we're gonna do cheating. I'm like, yeah, cheating, we're gonna do that, whatever. This is my take on it, this, that, and the third. And as I'm starting to go. Now, if y'all know the vibe. So if I'm starting to go, I'm getting into the mode, like I'm in teacher mode, and you steady pressing the request button heavy, that leads me to believe that you got something urgent and literally pressing regarding my topic. So I was trying to get through. It was heavy requests. And then it was add me. Then the thing would come down, and I was like, I should have went with the intuition. I should have said, man, what? But something. I had a lapse that day. I had glitched. Something glitched. I said, oh, hey, okay, what you got? So I let her in the thing. I let her in here. And then she was like, yeah, Tiffany, I'm gonna get to that. And I said, so what's up? You know what I mean? What you got something on the topic? What's going on? And then so she says, no lying. What's up, Johnson? What's up? No lying. She was like, so what's the topic? I said, oh shit. You don't know? I mean, the way you was knocking, I thought you wanted to get in here for some reason. What's the topic? Oh, snap. So then I was like, now I'm going interdimensional. I wanted to help people on Earth. The plane, the Earth plane. I wanted to help people in different countries, cities, towns, continents. I didn't want to pass through the Stargate and then be, intergalactic and parallel universe with what I'm doing. Like that's the only excuse for not knowing the topic on this level playing field we got here. What is this? So then I said, okay, here's the topic. Because already you've invalidated my assumption that you wanted to come in here to discuss the topic that we was talking about. Shut up there, that. The joint I was talking about. So you had many indicators. The caption, the IG story, what I'm saying, the verbiage you interrupted to request me was all part of a thing I call a topic that you've seen me talk about many times through many uses of vocabulary and analogies, right? This is kind of customary. But you going in like a heat-seeking missile 5 seconds into the live talking about add me, full on intoxicated or inebriated aggression. High aggression. I said, well, I might change the topic to the cognitive impairments that one is likely to experience post Molly, Maryland, aerosol can, Gorilla Glue. I don't know the choice. Come on back when you're ready, baby. That's it. Still Kai, what's up? Come on back. Come on back. And that's when that's when I was like, man, I'm trying to be cool, but every turn it was confusing. Every turn I was like, okay, so here's the topic. And she was like, so let me ask you a question. Oh, okay, so we asking me questions. Why you don't okay, yeah, alright. I gotta get out of here. So I wanted it to work. I really wanted it to work. It didn't work. Okay, yeah. Tiffany says, shout out to Sade. She's been a soundtrack for the whole year. Word, the whole thing, man. Definitely, shout out to Sade. And I don't know how this sounds. I think I got it at the right volume. I've been trying to perfect the volume for for a while. So, but it's an essence thing. It's an essence thing, right? It's a for me, like I said, it's a combination of things, right? The strategies, the support, the motivation, the stories, right? The comedy stuff, but then the music, the nostalgia. I'm trying to put you in a zone to really have an experience. And I heard some stories about what y'all be doing when the show be on. So I want to hear that stuff too. So I'm opening up the lines, man. Come talk to me, man. Favorite moments, you know what I'm saying? What's up? Don't make me scroll. If I start scrolling on y'all, I'm going to call y'all out tonight because this ain't even therapeutic. This is celebratory. And I hope y'all notice the ION pattern. If you look at the last several episodes, you're going to see a pattern. Just the titling, you're going to see a pattern. Just stay in tune with me. Stay in tune with me. So who up, yo? I'm about to scroll. I'm about to scroll on y'all. Seems like y'all can type it, but y'all can't, you know, are we naked? Is it bonnet time? Huh? That's what I be hearing a lot too. Like, routines. And I think that's really the coolest, that's the coolest thing that I have heard is that, you know, when I hear the feedback of people who have made this a routine or have changed their routine around the show, so making sure that things are done before the show, making, you know, doing things. What's up, Yvonne? What's up? Making sure that, you know, they tune in, making sure that they're available, you know, clearing the space to tune into this. That's the most humbling thing I've ever heard, because you know, I put a lot into it, you know, even if it's a live where, you know, it's only, you know, I only got 15 minutes. If I'm on the road, I'm in the mix. I got, you know, my daughter with me. We're in between things. I got to pull over. I've spoken to y'all in almost horror movie scene environments. Like one time I had to pull over. I don't even know where I was, but I saw some lights, and, you know, I was in some back road up against the trees, and I had myself facing out just in case, you know, so I could see anybody that was approaching and all of that kind of stuff. And I was like, look, because the thing was, if I wait till I get home, it's going to be like, back then I was doing it at 9 o'clock. It's going to be like 9:30, 40, 9:40. And there's no excuse. Even I have a limit. I try to, you know, 15 out. I take it back to college. You know, if the professor's more than 15 minutes late, you could just walk out of there. And I didn't want to have a situation where I'm pushing past that, because then other things are going on, and, you know, you got other stuff happening. So, you know, your time matters to me too. But there was a time where I'm outside, you know, me and my daughter playing out, you know, just out in the mix, playing ball or something like that. And so I just had to find like a street light or something like that, and so y'all can actually see me. Sometimes I had my work phone as a light, and then I had my other phone. I'm holding 2 phones so the light can see me, and then you could see me because we're outside, and I wasn't gonna cut playtime. You know what I mean? So we just gonna vibe outside. We gonna get it done. But even in those moments, the intent was not, you know, all right, I'm gonna just jump in here and say what's up. I have something to leave with you. I have something to give to you. I have something to help you to make sense out of, to inspire, to motivate, to take you to another level. Even in 15, I got no topic. I barely got a picture to put up. I'm doing 30 things at once, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen. That's 100%. And I need y'all to know that moving forward as well. I've been in the car outside, you dig? Like, man, wherever, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So I need y'all to understand that, and I need y'all to understand that I am here and that this is real life consistency. So let me get Trina on here. What's up? What's up? It's been a while. It's been a while. Hold on. Providing content in the car equals dedication. I appreciate that too, man. What's going on? What's up? What's up? You can't hear me? Got me now? Can you hear me now? I got it should be good. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, do it again. All right, thank you for that. That was Trina with the mime show intermission. Feel free to go get a snack, go get some drinks. This is the first mime show ever, straight from Canada, so we appreciate that virtually. You guys take a little break, stretch, and anything like that, and we'll try again. You good? Do you have check and see if you have your Bluetooth on? Oh, you can't hear me? Damn. All right, Canada with the L. Canada has taken 2 L's in one night. I do respect Canada as a country. I don't want you guys to get it messed up. Got a lot of love for Canada right now, what they are doing to you pandemic-wise, Wi-Fi, towers, cellular, roaming, anything that's operating right now is a problem. And I want to talk to your prime minister because they are no longer prime in my eyes. Let's try again. Oh my God. Don, what's up? Jesus Christ.
I hear you now.
Got me? Okay. Oh, what was the problem?
I don't know. I think because I have another. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But I said, let me join. No one's joining. You know how much I support you from the beginning. I think I bought everything possible, and then I bought gifts for people and everything. So, yeah, I wanted to support you again.
I appreciate
it. Or the beginning, right?
Yeah, yeah. And I think, people, I don't know, it's very, very interesting. They got, people got something to say every other time, and I'm like, yo, come through, take time. But
Yeah.
I think they're just, just checking in, listening, or, just absorbing kind of.
Yeah, for sure.
Real quick, congrats to you again, on your progress as well. And you can't hear me? Damn, that's deep. There's an echo too. Wow, that Canadian. Woo! All right, let me take it off. Wow. Oh snap. That's deep. I don't know what that is. My apologies, Trina. Let me know. Yeah, that's wild. That's That's crazy. But yeah, we got to talk. We got to chop it up as well. We got to catch up as well. So I'm gonna check in with you. But yeah, I think Felicia said it's not Canada. Yeah. But yeah, so just to you Canada, you repping hard, I see. So I do believe that this is it's really a send-off point. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Trina just said. It's not something that's an end, but it's definitely a beginning. Definitely a launch pad to move forward. And, you know, I definitely appreciate, you know, all of you guys being a part of the process. And I'm going to tell y'all this too. For anybody who, you know, y'all see, y'all clowning on Trina for being mute. Y'all mute right now. The whole live y'all been mute. So y'all can't say nothing about Trina right now. But I will say I respect you for coming on. You know what I mean? But I will say that anybody, you know, if you've suddenly gotten bashful after, you know, 365 episodes, some maybe you've gotten cold feet with the process. You know, after 300 some odd, you know, maybe you're a little nervous now. Maybe that nervousness kicks in a little late for some of y'all. But appreciate you guys being here, and I hope that you guys, you know, shoot me a video again. If you want to shoot the tribute through after this, that's cool. I definitely want to put it on my YouTube page. My YouTube page is Happiness Decoded 101. Guys, make sure you follow there, because I will be doing, you know, some events on YouTube, you know, and you know, I will be doing some things on Clubhouse as well to come. This is the expansion, but you guys are part of the virtual, just interactive, well, not interactive really, but you're part of the, no, I'm joking with y'all, but you guys are part of the commemoration of the first of this, whatever this is, whatever you guys, you know, however you've captured it, however it has, you know, touched you, however it has connected, you know, with you, and everything like that. I definitely want to say that, you know, it's only the beginning. And, you know, I do, you know, hope that, you know, it has made a mark on your life and trajectory thus far. And moving forward, I would like to do even more. I would like to provide even more, create more content, more, you know, avenues to, you know, get to those parts of you, whether that's expression, whether that's, you know, evolution, manifestation, right? These different things that I've talked about. And wow, there's really been so many damn episodes. Now I'm having now I feel like I got the Alzheimer's / PTSD. You know how you catch them flashbacks, where it's just, now I'm cascading now just through a lot of the different, you know, on camera experiences, you know, throughout this process, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun, and you know, I wish I could celebrate. Wish I could celebrate with you guys in person, and there is that component is still in the works. You know, the process of, you know, the COVID and all of that, you know what I mean, is still whatever it is. But, you know, I'm definitely working to, you know, create a space where, you know, man, this can be because if we can create this type of vibe virtually to the point where, you know, you guys do things in anticipation of it, you know, that means the most. That means the most for real. And, you know, I take that very seriously, and, you know, I really appreciate it. Erica says, congrats, Marcus, you're shining so bright, and appreciation is beyond words. We're all sitting and letting all of your wisdom and sincerity hit hard. I appreciate that. Latasha said you're gonna have withdrawals. Tiffany said cheers to what's to come. Much appreciated. Sean says, come on, expansion. Yeah. So tell you what's up. Dawn says the live with the drunk lady was the most memorable. I just chopped it up on that. Yeah. So just keep killing it. Appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, stay tuned. And personally, I try to do my mom right, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think, you know, moving forward, um, as I said, even more. You know what I'm saying? Even more things to come, more yo, just buckle up for real. Buckle up. You know what I'm saying? Because when all this starts to unfold, I want you guys right there with me. In the corner. You know, uh, saying I knew Joker when he was on. Doing the IG thing. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a home. This is a home that I attempted to create virtually because in addition to the healing properties of this series, I wanted to create an ecosystem, but a community of people who could lean on each other, who were coming in and looking for the same type of support, who were like-minded, who wanted more for themselves, who, have gone through certain things and were open to hearing from somebody genuine. You see what I'm saying? Somebody who, whose the whole reason some of you guys are seeing me is just because of this trajectory, because of hearing it from somebody else or me on somebody else's live or, connected other or different ways, or just certain people maybe who followed me before, but now keep seeing the live popping up every night and be like, what the hell is it? Who's talking every night? What are you talking about? And maybe expecting just a lot of gas or just a lot of, just random talk. But this is nothing like that. And I would never allow myself to be a part of that because, again, the time is precious. And even if it's 15 minutes or an hour and a half, I want to make sure that it's something valuable to you, something valuable that you can take. And Felicia mentioned the story times. Damn, yeah. Some of y'all was there. Okay, look, I'm put it like this. Some of y'all was there when I talked about my first sexual encounter. How many of y'all were there for that? Put a thumbs up. I'm gonna test y'all gangster right now. I'm gonna test y'all veteran status. Who was there when I talked about my first sexual experience ever in life? How many of y'all heard that story? That's the most classic story. I'ma just all what is it? All humility aside, that's I got the best first time story out of everybody. I'm not talking about everybody in here. I'm talking about everybody worldwide. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, so we got some people that heard that. Got some people that heard that. That was in the building. Okay, all right. What about the story about where the girl threw up on my shoulder at the club, and I had to drive her back. She was a super lightweight. She threw up on just wet up my whole shoulder, and I didn't even know it. What else? I'm trying to think what else I told y'all. Oh yeah, put a thumbs up in the comments if you remember the IKEA story. IKEA's and that was a multi-part mess and a half. And I had to go back there too, and I don't even want to see. I don't even want to mess up a good celebration talking about that. You know what I'm saying? But I think that it's a testament to the conversion, the conversion Oh yeah, so Tegan said the New Year's Eve double date story. Yeah, that was wild as hell. But yeah, no, the the conversion. So even a story that would, you know, piss somebody off, a story that would piss me off, story that, you know, was oh right. Natasha said that's facts. The bad date stories. Let me know in the comment. Anybody remember that? The bad date story? Yo, and that's like the one date I went on last summer, man. Man. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So yeah. No, that made me shut down. That made me shut down the apps. I was like, okay, whew, we're done here. We're all done here. Like, you know, just like the pandemic, we're gonna close up shop. That's what I did for the dating apps. I shut down. I closed down shop. I said, all right, you know, due to the pandemic, due to COVID-19, we're no longer open for business. So, you know, temporary closing. Please check back on the website for updates on future possible opening times and dates and regulations and policies per management. Hell up out of here. The hell out of here. Dawn said, "Best wishes in all your endeavors." Yeah, it was a metamorphosis. It was that wasn't even a catfish. That was a barracuda. I think we can go ahead and say. You can go ahead and say that was a live tuna. I don't know. But hey, look, you gotta pay attention to the signs in life. When the sign, see, you know what's funny? My stories tie in to my teaching. Y'all see how that works? Talk about signs, and then, you know, so I think the entertaining stories hit more and are more memorable. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I'll tell y'all about my real life all day. Keon said they was talking about you too. They said they remember your the live when you first came on. I think you had a Mardi Gras mask. You was faded the first time. I ain't know what the hell was going on. When you said you with the markers, you was on that vibe. So yeah, we reminiscing tonight. That's what we doing. We reminiscing. You know, a few more minutes before I skate. But yeah, nah, it's yeah, right. I will. I you know, I'm an open book, man. I'll tell you guys all day. You know what I'm saying? But I want it to be effective. Like I want it to. I'll just tell random stories. I want it to be, you know, I want it to have some sort of interconnectedness to maybe something to learn, something to observe, and even in the times where you guys might come on and just need a laugh, right? We could do that all day, but I'm gonna slip something. It's gonna be a story with something interconnected, something connected for something's gonna be better for understanding or something like that. You know, with the because I can't make this up. Sometime in my own life, I'll be like, whose life is this? Why am I in here? Why is it? What is actually going on? There was so many times where I didn't understand what was happening around me. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. I cannot make this stuff up. Like, I gotta tell y'all, I told y'all about DC, right? The DC, when I got left in DC and how I had to maneuver my way back to where I came from. Man, I don't know if I told you guys that. Oh, Felicia, nah, she wasn't my ex, but we talked in Hampton. But yeah. I was talking about that too. That was interesting. So I didn't know which way that was gonna go. Um, and I was kind of like, all right, it's about to take a turn, man. It's about to take a turn, man. I don't know. If he was in a good slot, thought I was helping. Ended up on the stand, getting cross-examined. Your Honor, I wasn't there. It was the rest of them. It was little Pookie and something. It was somebody else. I wasn't. I don't know, man. Yeah, stranded. Yeah, the stranded in DC. Y'all remember that? That was a whole crazy situation. Latasha said the role play with Erica was good. Tyrone the narcissist. Yeah, y'all remember that? Tyrone the narcissist, man. That was deep. That was good. That was good. We gotta do more of that. Cause I'll be doing check-ins with y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Because, only you can tell if you're ready to get back out there. But I like to go live and do the back and forth and just kind of test and see, and I respect Erica for putting yourself up there for that, putting yourself out there and for the analytics, because again, it's you that can learn, but it's also everybody who's watching, because they may fall into certain other traps, because it's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing. It's not something, where it's like, okay, I'm good now, and then you go out there and you're supernatural with it. We can all fall short. We can all, backtrack. We can, and then certain things can still lure us in, because there may be certain weaker areas, and they need to be up and aware. They need to be in our awareness, not necessarily, just hitting this stuff. So if there's a weak area, I'm gonna help you get to it, and I'm gonna help you fix that. You know what I'm saying? Latasha said monthly meetup. Yeah, we gotta bring that back. The Zoom chop up. What was that? Who was doing first Fridays? Yeah. We gotta get that trivia back in the game. You know what I mean? So we gonna hook that up. Yeah. Tasha, Tiff, no Tyrone's. Yeah. Oh yeah, when we did the personality quiz. And that's how I know that one was memorable too, because a lot of you guys, you did the quiz with me, and you still call each other by those personality types to this day. That's how I know, okay, that one's getting somewhere, because it's always great, to have more and more awareness of ourselves, and in the process and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And why we do what we do. The groupings of personality, just traits, and tendencies and patterns, and what you're drawn to. You know what I'm saying? Who said sneaky sips? What's up? Yeah. Yeah, so we gonna have to definitely bring it back, get back in the Zoom room, and chop it again. It's just a timing thing. I want to make sure that it's something that we could do. And it may not have to be every month, but it can be as requested. I mean, you guys are part of this. You know what I'm saying? This is the community, this is the family. So it's one of those things where you guys feel like, okay, I think it's time for the Zoom, and then we all just pick a date, pick a date and figure it out. It's a date time, and go there. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, this has been episode 365. Memories, blessings, man. This has been crazy. So, now the number's about to start getting stupid, because now at some point I'm gonna have to be typing episode 1,000, and I'm like, this is about to be real crazy. Natasha, I remember your trivia efforts. And that's a memory in itself. When it comes down to just the trivia, the R&B trivia, man. And for those of you who haven't been, that's a good idea. Damn, Felicia with the ideas. That's a good idea. Oh yeah. Satega said they ready for the clubhouse. Yeah. And that's a different vibe, you know. It's a different because here's the thing. And again, just very strategic on my intent. This has its own type of space. This is our own space here, and this carries its own theme, this own type of presentation, and what we do here is its own thing. And then it's not gonna be like Clubhouse. Okay, episode such and such on here, and then it'd be the same topic on Clubhouse. Like I'm not doing that. Like my Clubhouse room, and I'll explain it on the first one. So you know, I'll let you guys are actually the first to know. You know, if you're gonna come through, my first one's gonna be tomorrow. You know, likely like I'm gonna do 6 p.m. Tomorrow, so it's gonna precede the live here. And so, you know, be sure to follow me at Where's My Bae. Be sure to follow me on there, and you know, let the games begin. You know, because you know these are the discussions that need to be had, and you know, wait till you hear what the concept of this one is. Like, you know, this one is very much major and very much a different animal than what we do here. So it's something that, you know, I want you guys all to participate in, to be a part of, and to again grow from, learn from, you know, and get all you can, you know, because each platform carries, you know, different advantages. And I think, you know, man. That's a fact. Yeah. Everything, you'll see. But thank you guys once again. Remember, come tune in tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Man, we about to be there. It's gonna be you know, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be important, and it's going to be, you know, really impactful in a different way. You know, something that we maybe haven't tapped into with this, we're gonna definitely tap into on the Clubhouse vibe. So, and again, the dope thing about Clubhouse is you don't gotta necessarily come on time or whatever like that, you know what I mean? And sometimes the conversations run over. So I've allowed for enough time for a conversation to unfold and things like that. And so, yeah, we're gonna be in there. So salute to all of you guys for showing up, for throwing flowers from behind the screen. And you know, I appreciate you guys as always here for y'all. You know, salute to all of your accomplishments, everything you guys are working on, everything that you have, you know, all the changes you made personally. Because again, I could talk stuff for a year. That doesn't mean you're gonna take heed to it. That doesn't mean that you're going to, you know, make any changes or do anything about that. So you have to take some credit if you have been able to make changes, or this has impacted you and you have allowed it to, and started to become consistent in certain areas. Salute to you. And Erica, and last but not least, once again, anybody who has videos or who wants to submit a video, just send it through to me, email, DM, text, whatever. And I send love right back, Felicia. Appreciate you. And just I'm not gonna put them together, but I'm gonna put them on my YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is Happiness Decoded 101. And so take I plan to already be, you know, posting, letting people know where to go, what to do, you know what I'm saying, where it's gonna be, what we're talking about, all of that. Yeah. So again, and click the link in my bio. If you're not a member yet, you know, of the Patreon, you know, it's you know, it starts at $5 a month. I mean, you can't beat that. And I told you, I'm unleashing when it comes to, you know, April forward, heavy content, creative content, you know, articles, podcasts, mini documentaries, you name it. And it's retroactive. You guys can go back to October 2019 when I first launched it and view all of the teachings, all of the video lectures, everything from there all the way forward. And you know, it's 24-hour accessible, and you know, it's important, it's critical, and you know, it's something that would definitely add to your life, as you already know. So, you know, again, good night to you guys. You know, love y'all back, for real, love y'all back. You know, appreciate all of your energy as well. Tiffany says she's going for the platinum level. Yeah, yes. Whereas it's memberships for every category, you know, every budget level. So you know what's up. But blessings to you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Year 1, episode 1. Salute.